Something tells me that story doesn't end here. Let's wrap this saga up in a Gwenpool mission!
This is your glorious ruler, Kang, with a quick message to whichever citizen just beat my high score on Hexagon Blitz. I hate you.
I hate the way Kang watches...
All right, let's go get that Nexus fragment out of the cave! What do you mean, somebody...
All this snow gear is a waste of money, huh? Well, now, Mom.
What am I in for today?
I'm just surprised that shuttle made it through the portal unscathed. Not a lot of things...
Fake news reports are being circulated saying people don't like being part of Chronopolis. Citizens are reminded that watching or listening... Also...
Quite the show at the Colosseum earlier, wouldn't you say?
I assure you, officer, this is just a humble sightseeing business. The suggestion that we're smuggling gold bricks is completely unfounded.
In that case, you won't mind opening up and let me verify that for myself.
And to your left, you can see the Colosseum, built by our hero protector, the late and great Red King. With his own sweat and bricks, he built this magnificent bastion of hope. This was his gift to the lowly peasants of Sakaar. And if you look above your heads, you will see what is clearly an accident waiting to happen. Oh, please remember that Sakaar Shady Sightseeing Tours takes no responsibility for injuries sustained during the tour. Sorry for the delay, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey!
As lousy as this is, it's somehow still better than the trip. Of course. What are you doing? Stop that!
Rameth being used as a tourist trap?
Don't mind me, just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Hey, I'm not just amazing or...
Well, well, well. Is that a well? Have you got papers for all of this?
I don't know how I got in there. But you have my word, there's nothing under that suspicious pile of boxes.
All systems engage.
Please step out of the Dramuth, citizen. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I don't want to arrest you as an accomplice.
That's just an everyday Egyptian sarcophagus. A present from my mommy. It's completely empty.
What are... Many
King Arthur Pendragon himself gifted. That isn't what you think it is. It's an optical illusion. In a dream. Your dream. You aren't wearing any pants.
Huh?
Yoink!
Hey! Get back here!
The Citadel shield has fallen. Kang's reign is at an end. Mr. Carson will save us all. Vulcan Avengers toppled the Red King in glorious arena-based combat. It was epic. First pickings to Hivelings. Always playing where Hiveling should be keeping out of. My generation, not so stupid. We have fun. Play hide and seek with kids. Mean kids trapped us. Said the locks impossible to open. Climb the building. Head up. More poles.
Special timer. Got to be fast, like King Mayak.
Howdy, folks.
The Citadel shield has fallen. Kang's reign is at an end. The Carson will save us all.
I'm just surprised that shuttle made it through the portal unscathed. Not a lot of things do.
We shouldn't have asked them. They not smart like Mayak.
A green shirt. Make sure you get me a green one. Oh, you'll know. The Kemi.
Keep an eye out for spores. Trust me when I say you don't want to become a spite.
Thanking you. You might just be the Sakarson.
The barrier surrounding Kang's Citadel appears to have fallen. Could someone truly mean to overthrow...
Bubble and squeak. No, haggis. Business is booming for but the culinarian inside of me is dissatisfied, making only... Fantastic! I have identified a diverse range of individuals on which to conduct your market research. Hear them, and report any fascinating new food trends to me. 3 should suffice.
Maybe if I had the old power, the guys at the...
Have you learned what fuels the people of Chronopolis? What's the delay? I thought outsourcing market research was supposed to save me time, so that I would have more time to worry about the big things, like family. That is what that commercial led me to believe.
Every year I keep hoping someone will invent meals you can just download. And every year I'm still stuffing food in my mouth like some sort of Neanderthal. What's the deal, scientists?
Odin will be most displeased. I did not foresee this.
Ravonna, is this a new TV? I can't figure out the remote. How do I switch this to Kang News?
Pardon my bold statement, but thy cooking cannot compare to an Asgardian fillet steak. The gods themselves weep joyfully in its presence. As an Asgardian, I should know.
I've picked up a crime taking place near your location. Can you go take a look?
That guy driving the Sphinx through town, that was definitely an infraction, right?
Hydra Empire would love to take part in the Interregion Chronopolis World Cup football tournament, but I think it would be unfair to the other competitors.
That Hydra-proof sushi is all the rage lately. Who'd have thought raw fish would be so good? It's just a shame the sushi place owner is a total snobs.
Ow! Those awful Avengers, they would our best Baron Zemo.
Citizens are reminded that every waking...
Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past anymore.
Oh, I tell ya, nothing beats a pizza. Place around the corner does a Fiorentina, which is just, oh my gosh! If you showed me one of those Fiorentinas right now, I would just flip out.
Time to take care of a little business. Hey! Whoa! What was that?
Spotted a crime taking place in your area if you aren't too busy.
The best meal I ever had was actually a wizard's potion. Delicious it was. Not sure I could recommend it, though, on account of it turning me into a millipede for a few days.
parking tickets. Honestly, you'd think the public...
What's the delay? I thought outsourcing market research was... Surely you have more information to give me. Fiorentina pizza. Sounds fascinating. If our customers become millipedes, they cannot spend money. Think this through. Such a clinical attitude to food is no help to a pioneer of flavor. A fillet steak, you say? A most favorable suggestion. Sushi. That may work well. I'm big in Japan, after all. And I've always been a fan of fish. Sushi feature F.
Now we're talking.
Welcome to Sakaar. The barrier surrounding Kang's citadel appears to have fallen. Could someone truly mean to overthrow him? Keep an eye out for spores. Trust me when I say you don't want to become...
Yeah, it's like my first day. You'd think someone would show me how to work the machine. People are getting all red because all they want is green t-shirts. Are you any good with these things?
I'm just surprised that shuttle made it through the portal unscathed. Not a lot of things do. Maybe if I had the old power, the guys at the office would respond.
All systems engage. Okay, let's show them what we got.
That totally doesn't look safe. Are you really an engineer? Shouldn't you have, like, a badge or whatever?
I must protect my people in this strange new...
Citizens will be pleased to know that my incredible Kango Rail service is now free to all. Sure, it's not that convenient when there are cars everywhere and most people just fly, but it was Ravonna's idea. And if people don't use it, I'll never hear the end of it.
Spin it again! Spin it again! Apparently, you can pretty much shove anything blue into the machine, and it'll turn it into blue t-shirt ink. Or maybe that's a lie, and that's why it's not working.
Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme, at your service. Even as Sorcerer Supreme, it appears there are still a great many skills for me to learn.
Obedience discs? That's so retro. Why are they all jammed in there? Are they like nuts for winter?
revolting spies. Can't keep a close eye over all.
Ah! Spin it again! Spin it again!
Wondering.
Ah! Spin it again! Spin it again!
Everything seems in order here.
Awesome! Thanks! Here, I should probably pay you for your work. It's fine to just take this from the cash register, right?
Huh? Huh?
I don't see how anyone...
Interesting. I wonder if there is mention of this in the Book of Vishanti.
I'm just surprised that shuttle made it through the...
Star-Lord, legendary outlaw.
Take down the crime that's happening right now, and you...
A reminder. One lucky citizen can win themselves a tour of my citadel by finding the elusive golden ticket hidden inside the wrapper of a regular delicious Kang bar. As an added bonus, you will then be enlisted in Kang for the rest of your life. Absolutely free.
What are these sandwiches? Many delicious murmurs through Kemet, but nobody seems to know what they are. Hivelings. Always playing where hivelings should be keeping out of. My generation, not so stupid.
The barrier surrounding Kang's citadel appears to have fallen. How are we supposed to tong to...
Do you know how to drum?
Are you trying to make us look bad?
If your home was lost or sliced in half during the formation of my glorious...
Not bad for a newbie. But why don't you try it again? Go for the gold.
Oh, almost. One more time? How are we...
Not bad for a newbie. But why don't you try it again? Go for the gold.
Oh, almost. One more time. The barrier surrounding Kang's citadel appears to have fallen. Could someone
Keep this up and they'll throw us in the arena. Not bad for a newbie. But why don't you try it again? Go for the gold.
Oh, almost. One more time. How are we supposed Keep an eye out for spores. Trust me when I say you don't want to become a spike.
Not bad for a newbie. But why don't you try it again? Go for the gold.
Oh, almost. One more time. How are we... The barrier surrounding Kang's citadel appears to have fallen. Could someone truly mean to overthrow him?
Keep this up and they'll throw us in the arena.
I'm just surprised that shuttle made it through the portal unscathed. Not a lot of things do. It's Tong, Tong, not Tong.
Not bad for a newbie. But why don't you try it again? Go for the gold.
Oh! Almost. One more time. How are we supposed... Dramath being used as a tourist trap? I never thought I'd see the day. It's Tong, Tong, not Tong to Tong. I'm just
Keep this up and they'll throw us in the arena. Not bad for a newbie. But why don't you try it again? Go for the gold.
Oh, almost. One more time. How are you trying to make us...
Not bad for a newbie. But why don't you try it again? Go for the gold.
Oh, almost. One more time. How... Maybe if I had the old power, the guys at the office would respect me more.
Not bad for a newbie. But why don't you try it again? Go for the gold.
Oh, almost. One more time. How are we supposed... It's Tong, Tong, not Tong.
Keep this up and they'll throw us in the arena.
Quite the show.
Not bad for a newbie. But why don't you try it again? Go for the gold.
Oh, almost. One more time. How... Are you trying to make us look bad?
Not bad for a newbie. But why don't you try it again? Go for the gold.
Oh, almost. One more time. How are we supposed to Tong, Tong...
I've noticed no one has thought to write a national anthem for our great nation of Chronopolis. So here's something to start you off. Kang, 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 Kang.
Keep this up and they'll throw us in the arena. Not bad for a newbie. But why don't you try it again? Go for the gold.
Oh, almost. One more time. How... The barrier surrounding Kang's citadel appears to have fallen.
Not bad for a newbie. But why don't you try it again? Go for the gold.
Oh, almost. One more time. How are we supposed... Everything seems in order here.
Not bad for a newbie. But why don't you try it again? Go for the gold.
Oh, almost. One more time? How are we supposed to... Drameth's being used as a tourist trap? I never thought I'd see the day. It's tong, tong, not tong to tong.
Not bad for a newbie. But why don't you try it again? Go for the gold.
Oh, almost. One more time? How are we supposed
Kang here with another Kang announcement. All citizens are to report any sightings of the Avengers to their nearest Kang police officer, or at the very least, throw something heavy at them.
Keep this up and they'll throw us in the arena. Wow! You can drum and then some.
Come drum with us again sometime.
Perhaps I've been a little overeager this time. The formation of Chronopolis has given me the rare opportunity to expand. In my frenzy, there...
The bad guys sure are keeping us busy. Can you take care of the incident near you?
Gonna go buy me a brand new... Hey! It ain't much better out here after all. You came looking for me? Aw, Tanaleer really does care. Somebody ought to do something about those pesky gophers digging up town. Time to take care of a little business.
Thanks. A lot of dodgy dealings going.
Take that, Kang!
You got the wrong guy, see? I hope there's at least something good for dinner tonight.
Cable. I had one creeping into my apartment.
I'm too young to be removed from the glory of the Empire!
What are you doing here? I'm not the guy who's... Okay, fine, it's me. I escaped. I'd put up more of a fight, but the rent in Chronopolis is...
And now to take an inventory. And yes.
Now we're talking.
Hybling's so quick to jump into danger.
Looks like there's a reason this old museum was quarantined. Turns out you stay in there for too long, you get turned into a spike. My buddy in there learned that the hard way when he went in to snag that shiny exhibit. Hey, something's moving out here.
I remember the first time I encountered one of these. It was back in med school. Or the Dark Dimension. One of those.
All right, partner. Now, as soon as we get that loot, we should probably get you to a doctor. Where are you going? What about the loot? Rats! Don't you be snagging that treasure while I'm gone, you hear?
Not exactly my kind of thing. Anyone else want to give it a shot?
Oh, I can't wait. Let's go.
Yay! Sorry. That didn't sound dignified. I'm in. Yay!
If I were the coolest version of my dad, where would I be hiding? You ever hear about that old... Well... Great! Apparently, people have seen older, cooler dad somewhere in this version of Sakaar. It's not my Sakaar, obviously, or else I wouldn't be here. Chronopolis is weird like that. I guess this won't technically be a selfie, since I was gonna ask you to take the picture. I mean, come on. Selfies? What is this? 2016? Out of the way! I'm trying to take a heartwarming family picture! Score smash! Don't make me angrier! You'll dislike me when I'm angrier!
Rameth being used as a tourist trap? I never thought I'd see the day.
Dad? Wow, you really do look older. I like it. It's, you know, dignified or whatever.
You don't look like any son of mine. Begone. I have an empire to rebuild.
Yep, that's definitely Dad. Where'd he go? Come on, we gotta catch up to him. Are they working for him? Never mind. It doesn't matter. We'll take care of them either way.
Help! Help me, my brother!
I think he went this way. I will get that photo!
I've picked up a crime taking place near your location. Can you go take a look?
What? You guys don't have anything better to do? My dad better not get away because of you. Oh, I don't have time for this. I've got a selfie to take.
Transport more suited to two hands anyway.
Is that right?
Wanna take a picture, Dad?
Stop following me.
Dad? Dad? Dad! Where are you going? Man, he must really hate having his picture taken. That's so cool. Seriously? It's like they're holding me up on purpose. This time, Dad'll wait for sure. It's days like this that make me question being a warrior. Don't make me bust out the old power.
Sup?
There's Dad! Hey, Dad! Dad! Come on, Dad! Just one picture! I can do this all day, you know.
You aren't going to leave me alone, are you?
Nope.
Fine. I'll pose for your picture, but I won't smile. I only smile when crushing my enemies and my most loyal advisors. And that parking attendant.
Thanks, Dad! You're the best.
Say, the dystopian empire shall rise again within Chronopolis.
I'm just gonna stick with cheese, if it's all the same. Say cheese! Quick, take the picture before Dad changes his mind. Come on! Take the picture! Woohoo!
Yeah, the henge is still going strong. Figured I'd stand watch in case anyone tried to mess with it. You mess with the henge, you mess with... its friend? Yeah, the henge is still going strong. Figured I'd stand watch in case any... Back to admire your handiwork, eh? Can't blame you. Back to admire your handiwork, eh? Can't blame you. These are some impressive rocks. As someone who's once turned into a rock...
Oh, I can't wait. Let's go.
Yeah, the henge is still going strong. Figured I'd stand watch in case anyone tried to mess with it. You mess with the henge, you mess with... its friend?
I wonder if the people from the past thought the future would have more spacesuits in it.
Yeah, the henge is still going strong. Figured I'd stand watch in case anyone tried to mess with it. You mess with the henge, you mess with... its friend?
Looks like the Cybernet is playing up again.
big shield disappearing from Kang's tower means this whole thing is nearly over?
So, Dad, you want to play some catch? Teach me how to talk to girls, or, Oh, he's already leaving. That's cool. Well,
Huh? One of those things again? Not exactly my specialty.
I did it! I made another cameo! Gotta add this one to my list at home.
Started digging around after Red King cleared out. Found ourselves a new pit. Shame we can't open it, though.
Yay!
We already checked the other pits for loot, but there was nothing but spikes, so we just filled them up. Seriously, this place was not up to code.
Just beat my high score on Hexagon Blitz.
Yay!
Hivelings. Always playing where Hivelings should be keeping out of. My generation, not so stupid.
anything better than a properly filed logistic...
Make way for the Star-Spangled Man.
Is that some kind of old-fashioned t-shirt cannon? That Red King was a weird guy. Unless there's more to it than that.
Kang here. If anyone out there sees Ravonna, tell her there's a bee in my room.
There it is. Red King's obedient staff. It's finally mine! Oh, cool! There's something written on the side of it. Clearance sale 90% off. Oh. Well, so much for that. Thanks anyway. You're welcome to keep any of that trash as a reward.
I'm sure I can put this to good use.
Lots more two hands around than normal.
Do you want to be sent to the Maw? Because that's how you get sent to the Maw.
been compromised. Warning, core has been compromised. Please exit the shuttle in a calm and orderly fashion. Thank you for flying with us today.
This was so much easier with the helicarrier.
Where's the fun and easy?
Somewhat unsurprisingly, crime rates are through.
Who'd have thunk it?
Without Cole, it'd really help us. Great. We'll split up and take a bunch of these guys down at once.
The incidents assigned to you should be marked on your compass.
Remember to stay in radio contact. If you don't hear anything from us, assume the worst.
Clint. He's right, though. At the very least, we'll be in some variety of mortal peril.
All right, let's get to it.
Catch you guys later.
You should be coming up to your first incident about now, right? You see it?
What are you talking about? I'm already on my second.
No, I was talking to... Never mind.
You can do it, Avenger. I believe in you. Even
Good work. Head to the next disturbance as soon as you can.
Give me a chance. I'm still not finished with these guys.
You know I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah, I know. You made it to that second incident yet? Don't forget to smile. It's part of the full shield service, after all.
Some shady kidnap.
Every setback is a chance to learn.
Service with a smile. Right, Nat? Natasha? You there?
So, remember how we laughed off the whole symbiote thing at Oscorp since it could obviously never happen again? Well, I'm kinda sorta trapped by a symbiote right now.
Really? That's so embarrassing for you. I can't.
Will one of you just get over here? Just being near these things makes me want to take a bath.
I'm afraid I'm a little tied up here. Gonna have to leave it to our part-timer. Hey, if you're finished up, could you go check on Nat? This radio silence can't be good.
I've noticed no one has thought to write a national anthem for our great nation of...
We're so glad you came.
Oh boy. Did the symbiote get to her? Then you've got no choice. You've got to knock it out of her.
Always the way where Hivelings my generation, not so The Citadel shield is falling. Kang's reign is at an end. The Sakarsi will save us all. Strange floating spot.
Ugh. I'll never get used to that. Hey, Barton, you there?
So, I know I laughed at you and everything, but
But now you're getting a visit from the symbiote?
there's so many of them.
We should probably go help him. He's my ride home.
We found a new plaything. One that laughs so much.
Is that right? You know, you really ought to ask before you borrow my toys.
I'm yet to be complimented on the fact that I managed to get not one, not two, but 3 Manhattans in one word. That's the kind of...
Quick, squash it before it gets away. Phew.
I'm sure I can put this to good use.
Have you stopped by the Sakaar Arena lately? It looks like a seriously bad guy just set up camp there.
Where is he? I'm gonna end the Hulk menace once and for all! Let's see how you handle this! Not bad. Your feeble attempt at an offense is laughable! Not bad. I absorb them. Stand with me, Imperials. Forget your Red King. I am the Red Hulk! Get back in line, Private! Get a load of this! Your feeble attempt at an offense is laughable! Curses! Let's see how you handle this! Get back in line, Private! Your feeble attempt at an offense is laughable! This is the Thunderbolt. Dishonorably discharged.
Is watching you. Always.
You've got bad guys causing trouble nearby. They make me so mad.
Where in tarnation?
Here, much.
Where in tarnation they go? Y'all ain't seen a good horse. Appreciate it. Y'all know how to ride, right? Soon as you find a horse, just saddle up and ride it on back here to me.
Wonder how all the folks got left behind are doing. Susie May, Maisie Sue, Jackie Lynn, Moody Joe, Cactus Pete, Toothless Pete.
Y'all need something? The horses hopefully ain't gone too far. That's one. I'll look after him. You hurry on after the others.
Any citizens having trouble dealing with their recent time displacement should contact their nearest Kang counselor, or Kangseller. He may be only a cardboard cutout, but I assure you, he is a...
You found another. Much obliged.
Tell my mom I love her.
Shoot, it's already high noon. I done missed my appointment with the chiropractor.
I hear they're getting some fancy new modern entertainment over at the saloon.
You're doing good. Keep 'em coming.
Did Rawhide Kid ever find that walking, talking Coda?
Dang it! What a mess! Darn wind gusting through here like it runs this town, throwing my plans out of whack. It'll take me days to fix this mess.
Y'all just there for decoration.
Should just be the one more to find now. I'm counting on you.
I hear they're getting some fancy new modern entertainment over at the saloon. Ask me. Nothing wrong with that fellow who blows on...
Citizens will be pleased to know that my incredible Kango Rail service is now free to all. Sure, it's not that convenient when there are cars everywhere and most people just fly.
And that's a herd. Come on over so I can thank you properly. So that big... Nice to know... Well...
Yay! Oh, sorry. That didn't sound dignified. I meant, yay!
Wonder if that bug fella ever managed to tame his funny-looking buffalo. Who'd I talk to about getting me one of them metal horse...
Kang spot.
Take down the crime that's happening right now, and you could win a fabulous prize. The prize is satisfaction and a job well done. Same as all the others. Sorry.
Oh dear.
Wonder if that bug fella ever managed to tame his funny-looking buffalo.
Maybe I could hold my breath just long enough to dig 'em out. Nope, too risky. Them flying space cart parts in the river could be worth a pretty penny to the right folks. Perhaps for a small cut, I could get some honest Joe or Jolene to help me out. It's another. Don't know how y'all holding your breath so long, but I'm mighty impressed.
Citizens with suggestions on how to improve criminalism can submit them to my citadel. While it may look as though your idea is being thrown easily a bit, I actually have a very impressive and high-speed system in place for collecting this data.
Y'all hear me down there? That was some darn good digging. Put the treasure on that there wood below the winch. This might be a bad time to say, but I broke the winch earlier. Y'all need to find some other way to get that treasure out that river. See anything useful down there?
Oh no! If I don't get a move on, I'm gonna miss a 310 to Hela. Watch it! Whoa! How'd y'all do that? That's what all them folks in that fancy floating city are doing these days?
This is your glorious leader, Kang the Conqueror, reminding all citizens that Friday is Kang Day. Happy Kang.
Y'all nearly did me in. But that was mighty kind of you to help a stranger all the same. How about you take that golden nugget over there in return? Least I can do.
Hey! Dang it! What a mess! Darn wind gusting through here like it runs this town, throwing my plans out of whack.
Huh?
It'll take me days to fix this mess. Think you can Don't you steal my ideas now, you hear? This is gonna make me a rich man.
I should be able to.
Big skull in the sky. Huh. Didn't a wise old fella say that that was an ill omen? No, wait. That were ducks making eye contact.
Wonder if that old prospector ever got his crane working.
By golly, you cracked it! My plan's to change the world of travel. The tumble cart. Think about it. Tumbleweeds tumble everywhere, friend, and soon, so shall we. Once we put this prototype together, that is.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us. Wait, hold up. Yes, it is. I might even invite some friends over.
The future is depending on me. Well, one possible future from a different reality anyway.
Wonder if that...
Fake news reports.
These parts are for the switch that only the tumble cart and a few similar existing machines can operate. Use it to open up that there chest. I'll be taking notes.
So that big purple face in the sky was real? I thought I dreamt that.
Why, it's more glorious than I ever imagined. Thanks for all your help. As a token of my gratitude, please help yourself to the gold in that chest. And tell all your friends about the tumble cart.
Hello? Is anybody there? Get us out of here!
I told you we shouldn't have come to this place.
How was I supposed to know we'd get robbed and locked up by bandits?
Is this a new TV? I can't figure out the remote. How do I switch this to Kang News? They're the only ones who ever have anything nice to say about me. What? I can't hear you. My head's in the fridge. Do we have any cream cheese? Huh? My mic is turned on. Oh, for...
Looks like that voodoo wall surrounding King's Palace. Someone's looking to go up there and clean his cloud. Now'd be the time to do it.
Are you here to save us?
Finally, I'm so done with this dusty old place.
You don't expect us to...
Huh? What? No.
We're free! Oh, thank you. Please, you have to let me give you something. Here.
Seriously? This kind of thing would never happen in Nueva York.
We were both captured by evil villains in at least 3 different scenarios last week.
Duh, I meant before Chronopolis happened.
Or low noon. I can't remember.
Wonder if that bug fella ever managed to tame his funny-looking buffalo.
Citizens of Chronopolis are reminded not to wantonly deface public property. Specifically, stop putting those weird top hats on top of things.
Darn machine. Why won't you stay up there? I I can't run up to the roof fast enough to use this darn contraption before it slides on back down again. If only I was some kind of super fast superhero. Wonder if that old prospector ever got his crane working. Sounded like he found some real good loot down in that river.
Oh boy, we got ourselves a real curly wolf here.
Oh, I do declare. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. Wait, hold up. Yes, it is. I might even invite some friends over. Why is it always me?
Heard they had a chicken outbreak in the saloon the other day. Okay, welcome. Pull up a chair wherever you like. Pay no mind to that rusty fella on the stage. Engineer's supposed to be coming out to fix him and his buddies, though y'all are welcome to try and beat him to it. Y'all gonna need to get the roof generator running before we can see him playing. If you don't mind taking a look. Talk to about getting me one of them metal horseless carriages.
Wonder if that old prospector ever got his crane working. Sounded like he found some real good loot down in that river.
If your home was lost or sliced in half during the formation of my glorious world, then why not consider signing up to Kang's Army, where every recruit gets a bed in our comfy barracks. Bring your own towel.
I hear they're getting some fancy new modern entertainment over at the saloon. Ask me. Nothing wrong with that fellow who blows on his jars. I love that guy. Huh?
High time someone did something about that Kang fella, don't you think?
Wonder if that old prospector ever got his crane working. Sounded like he found some real good loot down in that river.
Make way for the Star-Spangled...
Wonder if that bug fella ever managed to tame his funny-looking buffalo. Somebody ought to do something about those pesky gophers digging up the town.
circus was in town. Wow-wee, you can move. Thanks, Speedy. Now we can get that metal band working. Y'all gotta ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk? Then why don't y'all head out onto Xander and try...
Since y'all did all the work, you can have the honor of firing these fellas up for the first time. Well, ain't they a spectacle? Reckon my regulars will enjoy this mechanical music. Here, a little something, with my regards.
I'm sure I can put this to good use.